This week, we're having some of the most fun we've ever had while living on the road. We're riding some incredible trails, jumping off massive waterfalls, and swimming in the clearest, most refreshing lakes. But just when we reached our peak, it all came crashing down in the worst way possible. We are gonna go, this is where we are. We're gonna go to the tippy top. Let's ride. Ride update. It's very hot. It is 9:10 a.m. We're sweating, melting. Luckily Penelope has a couple little swimming holes to dip into, and I'm very tempted to stick my whole head in there. Today's high is like 88 degrees, but in the sun out here, this far north, feels like 150. Give us your trip update.
Sweating off my elbows.
Me too. We say we're almost to the top, but this next section is the section that weeds out the winners from the losers.
Wow.
AKA me. This next section is totally exposed, no tree coverage.
After an hour and 20 minutes of straight climbing, we're finally at the top, and we're dripping wet.
That's how long it was?
Yeah.
It's kind of insane.
We're gonna go down Blueprint.
Evan's being eaten alive by mosquitoes, so we can't stand at the top very long.
Raw. I know, you're trying to get the mosquitoes off you too.
Away from the mosquitoes. Not that the next place will be better. This is Canada. This is the Blueprint Trail. Woo, there's a pretty sign right there. We saw it on YouTube, we didn't know about it. Oh, fun. Oh yeah, I remember seeing it.
For a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back. Take my time, just enjoy the ride. Unknown man passing by. Life is good, best I've ever felt.
I don't want you turning into one large mosquito bite.
Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel so alive. As I reach out to the sky.
Our little bridge gave me way too much speed.
I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way. My way. Cause I found my way.
Come here, Nellie, come. Huh?
Did you find it?
The drone?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know if that's what I heard.
What did you hear?
Nellie, come on. We have to go through here. All right, well, that drone shot that you just witnessed crashed into a tree. I heard some rumbling in the bushes, and I looked back. I didn't know what was happening. I was pretty sure it was bear, so I kept booking it. Things are getting a little bushy, meaning I cannot see the ground. Oh, I just put my arm in the largest spider web known to man. Oh, he got it! It's been retrieved.
Missing a propeller, but
Oh, bummer. We have extras, luckily.
I don't know how to get out of here.
Slow and steady wins the race. Made it out of the woods.
That was the first crash with the new drone. It looks like it might fly again, so that's it's always a positive.
Luckily,
I'm just an idiot and tried to do too much with the shot.
And I thought it was bears the whole time, and I'm pretty sure some riders thought we were bears coming when we were coming back.
We gotta get going because these bugs, they don't like me.
Okay.
All right, back on the trail. I don't know why that little drone section up there is giving me so much problems. I think it's probably because like it looks open, so you're like, oh, I can fly anywhere, but really surrounded by trees. And that's riding with Penelope. Oh, Melanie looked like she was flying on the entrance here. Let's see if she kept up the speed. Oh, looks like there was a dog that went through here. Whoop. Thirsty beaver. The P-Dog getting me? And Nelly, is she killing it on this? The skinny? Or is it, whoa. You're gonna have to look up the definition on Google, eh?
Okay, dropping. Dropping! Whoa, whoa. It's so interesting. It's like a hollowed out log, which is pretty fun. I've never seen this before.
All right, I'm gonna hit 42nd Street to off Broadway. Let's hear yours.
On my accent, 42nd Street to off Broadway.
Melanie, you got a great Canadian accent. Let's try that one.
Oh yeah? Sorry. I'm sorry.
They say, hope you didn't get caught in the lineup.
That was British.
Oh my, buddy. What's wrong? You getting tired of running from shade spot to shade spot? It's getting pretty hot down here.
It's getting so hot, it's time to go for a swim.
All right, black hole, and then we'll be back to the car, okay?
Is Black Hole downhill, or is it?
I think it's cross country.
Lemonade from the local children. A cop rolled up right behind me, and then I thought he was gonna be like, this is not allowed.
Oh, he's shutting it down?
No. Instead, he was like, oh shoot, I don't have cash.
The cop said that?
Yeah. Are you snoring?
We stopped filming. Holy shit, does my hair really look good? Melanie. Yeah, we stopped filming toward the end because it got too hot. We were just trying to get back to the van. But now it might be too hot to cook in the van, so we might have to get some food. Cumberland's got some good stuff. Let's go check it out.
We did score lemonade!
Now we're getting some food. We just got some red velvet, which is a beet, pineapple, carrot, something else, ginger.
In our own reusable cup, so they gave us 5% off. This cup was free from the Sedona Mountain Bike Festival. It was a freebie. I got the Emerald City salad and Evan got the Mediterranean bowl. It was the perfect meal to get us energized for the rest of the day. We had a proper lunch and we topped it off with ice cream, because that's the first thing you should do when it is 90 degrees outside and you just rode many, many miles. Next up on the list of must-do things is to go find some sort of water to swim in, and we know just the place. To get to our watering hole, we literally have to park on the side of the highway. Total 4 lanes. Then we have a short walk down to the watering hole, but it is a little treacherous because there are lots of ropes involved. Evan's leaving me in the dust. You just have to go down this way and that way, and then the falls and the pool are over here. This is how Evan thinks you put on sunscreen.
It's not fully rubbed in yet.
Okay. You think you can get that much fully rubbed in?
Yeah. Oh, for sure. That's actually how
Looks like you're getting ready to shave.
I just need to shave.
you don't get hair over here.
Yeah, I do.
You do?
Well, I don't know. What do you mean?
You don't grow a beard.
No, I don't look like Santa Claus, but... So I guess the cool thing to do here is jump off the falls. Just you gotta kind of climb up this. All right, made it to the top. I just came up that. There's ropes and stuff. This is the top. Here's where the heart starts pounding a little bit.
Luckily, I met a brave man at the top to give me some support.
Dalen's gonna show me how it's done. We're gonna jump together, I guess. All right.
Ready? I'm gonna go left, right?
I'm just gonna go that way, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that was good.
The water is great today. We have been, this is not our first time here today. I mean, not today, this week. And it's totally empty today, and it hasn't been like that on previous days.
Except for Dalen.
Except for Dalen and his dad and their French bulldog.
I had to clarify his name like 4 times. It was like Graylin? Dalen? What?
Sarah Paywood?
Dalen, you said?
Yeah.
10 miles of mountain biking and swimming all day, but she's finally ready for bed.
Don't forget, she also had dinner, so that's a major key to her falling asleep.
We're finally wrapping up our day at the falls. Melanie's mad because I'm taking someone's hat they left behind.
Yeah, what if this kid loves his hat and like
I'm gonna put it at the beginning.
Okay.
Why would I make them walk all the way down here? The only thing left now is to go up this.
I'll show you the ropes.
I did see some people struggling.
Oh, I'm already struggling.
Oh my god, we made it back to the car and it's a bit hot. Holy wow.
Luckily, the swimming saved us for the afternoon, but the sun doesn't set until like 9 o'clock, so we still have a few hours of hot sun left. Let's get to it. Wait, I need to put my seatbelt on because we are on the highway. Luckily, we found a great spot for the rest of the evening, but with more hot weather forecasted, we needed to find a lake spot. The next morning, we went searching for baked goods before hunting for a new campsite.
These, you cannot have these. They're too good for you. I know you got a normal croissant because vanilla.
Because I'm vanilla? You gotta try out the normal stuff sometimes. It's like your baseline cleansing the palate kind of thing.
Well, this is really good. I'm gonna need a napkin for my face, but it's caramel, almond, chocolate, all the good stuff.
Today, we stopped into Honey Grove Bakery, which Evan found all on his own, online, driving up, we were a little unsure on whether it was the right place, because this is in like a work yard, like garage style. But that's because the bakery is the shop. So straight from the bakery to the shelves. Besides that very messy croissant, we also got a butter croissant and a really pretty loaf of bread. The cobbler and the flavor profile was Bavarian style.
Looks like a giant cinnamon roll.
It tastes like bread. Oh, you know, this would be perfect for Panera style bread and soup or mac and cheese. Oh, I do taste the difference, actually.
You taste the Bavarian?
It tastes different. Okay, off to one of our favorite campsites that happened to be behind a gate, but more on that later.
We're coming to swim with you, don't worry. Let's go. So we haven't filmed much from this camp spot other than our Starlink review, which you should definitely check out. But the water here is like super clear, and while swimming I drank some on accident.
And you didn't get the poops.
I couldn't tell the difference between the water we've been drinking, so it might be the same water.
The water's been super calm in the afternoon, or more like the evenings, but right now it's a little choppier. Nothing compared to Baja. I'm complaining. And also it's nice to swim in fresh water. What more could you ask on a hot summer's weekend from the couple of people who snuck down here like us? There was plenty of room between all of us, but they said that everything else was totally packed.
As a kid, I used to live out by a lake, with lightning bugs collecting sticks and secret handshakes. I was invincible then, my heart so pure I had no fear. And those were the years that I hold so dear. And it felt so right, having you by my side. I would never waste your time on mine. Do you ever think about the time when we were young? Everything we dreamt of being, we had so much fun. I don't wanna lose your love. I've been wishing on the stars above. If I go back in time far enough, I know that I would find you.
What you doing? Oh, stick.
Sit out with you. The sky was wide open, and everything was crystal clear.
All right, we're all done with this campsite, so we're gonna put the Starlink away. See how long it takes us. First thing we do is go to the Starlink app, go to the settings, and I put it in snow mode.
Smiling ear to ear.
Is this how it was before?
Yeah.
Or is it even more chopped? So yeah, as you can see, the lock wasn't really much of a lock. Woo! You definitely had to wiggle it a lot more than I just did. It was just like
the guy must have turned the
lightly resting.
turned the pole, it looks like, at the end.
Well, yeah. So if you don't see any signs, if you see a gate and there are also no signs.
No, we do not condone our actions.
How's he riding a bike? After a quick coffee stop, we headed back to Cumberland to get one more shot. What happens next is our most regrettable moment ever.
All right, trying to get a thumbnail here. Dropping. Miss Wobbly over here. Just had surgery. I don't know if you can see any of that, but those are stitchers. Poor little girl.
This begins the part of the video where it's Penelope's road to recovery. She had to get stitches on her leg for a wound that was just a little too open. 2 wounds. Just a touch too open to, I mean, they would have healed on their own, but stitches heals them better and faster, so we were told. And luckily we have dog insurance. So we went with stitches. She's on the mend. She's just a little under drugs right now. My heart has been hurting for the past 24 hours, as if, like, I don't even know how to compare it. The only thing I can compare it to is the last time she got hurt, when she split her paw pad, like the actual pad, and we went through a roller coaster of bandaging it because it couldn't be stitched, and then stitching it, and then she got was too active, so the stitches came out and she had to get stitched again. It's hard to see your dog hurt, and it's harder because they can't tell you how they're feeling. She's walking on it fine and didn't seem too concerned about the injury, but we obviously were concerned because she can't tell us the severity of it, which is why we took her into the vet. And we're doing all that we can to make it as easy as a recovery as possible for her.
No. It was better earlier.
Really?
What you got?
The vet said it's like an airplane pillow.
Yeah, how are you gonna sleep with that, huh?
Comfortably against us. Happy to say that Penelope made a full recovery, and less than a month later, we were back to trying to keep up with her on the trails.